It seems like every single time a new AAA game comes out, all the shills have to defend it. Not only do they defend it relentlessly, they have to attack all the people who critique the game, especially when it has to do with politics or propaganda in the game. It's always the same accounts who are bought and paid for, by the way. A lot of these people got early review copies, so that alone means they cannot be trusted. But because it's political, people gotta defend all the gross content in the game. And of course, I'm talking about Assassin's Creed Shadows and its weird gay romances. And there's a tweet that's going viral right now that shows Yasuke hooking up with a quote-unquote non-binary person, and bought and paid for YouTubers are shilling for this garbage. But before we get into it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to push this video out in the YouTube algorithm. And here's the tweet right here. It says, a black samurai in a relationship with a non-binary person. And here's the video attached to the tweet.
I do not think I have ever seen you quite so tongue-tied.
Not yet, at least. I hope you aren't easily chilled. Do you think someone might see us?
Maybe.
Do you care?
Not at all.
And you just saw that, unfortunately. My bad for scarring you for life, because that was fucking disgusting. Normal people do not want to see queer content in general, whether it be gaming, movies, advertisement, anywhere. This type of disgusting content pushes away the 99% of people because it's gross. Being gay is a mental illness, and society continues to push this gay mental illness on people to make people more disgusting and to reduce the population. It's perfectly normal and natural to find homosexuality disgusting because it is fucking disgusting, and normal people don't want it in gaming or anywhere. But of course, being gay is a political statement now. That means whenever you call it out, a bunch of shills and a bunch of YouTubers gotta attack. And a lot of them are having a meltdown in the comments and quote tweets. Like SomeOridinaryGamers, a popular commentary YouTuber. Every big YouTuber nowadays is a far left idiot. They just kiss the ring to get all the Pepsi sponsorships, and they're all fucking annoying nowadays. And here is this tweet. It says, it's literally an optional choice in an RPG. You don't have to be gay in the game. You made that choice and still choose to get offended. Make it make sense. First of all, there was nothing in that tweet to indicate that that person was offended. Second of all, there's no such thing as non-binary. It's a fucking retarded mental illness. Transgender is fake. Non-binary is fake. It being in the game itself is propaganda. It's brainwashing. It's indoctrination. It's normalizing mental illnesses through entertainment. So the fact that it's in the game in the first place tells you that they have a political agenda to push this mental illness onto society. But you want to be fucking stupid and say, oh, it's a choice in the RPG. And plus, nobody's getting offended by it. We're just laughing at it. Posting something is not getting offended. It's easy to laugh at because it's fucking stupid. And we know that content like that will only cause Ubisoft to fall in a bigger hole, because this company is dying. This game is not doing well. This game is buggy, ugly, broken, boring, not interesting, terrible story and characters. And that is coming from the fucking Shills. And I checked your channel and you didn't even like the game. So why are you on Twitter sucking Ubisoft's dick if you yourself said the game is trash? I just find it so funny that these people will shit on Ubisoft on a regular, because Ubisoft is easy to piss on and shit on and disrespect. But as soon as it comes to some disgusting homosexuality, they are simping for the company that they critique all the time. I would assume he critiques it all the time because everybody critiques Ubisoft because they're a greedy fucking company. But if they're gay, then you'll be on the defense and you'll be on your knees. Absolutely fucking pathetic. And we have another typical sim that likes to shill for every fucking AAA game that comes out. I swear to God, every single time a big AAA game announces, you see the same accounts on Twitter that shill for the game before it comes out, that get an early review copy, and when someone critiques all the gay shit and bullshit and nasty shit in the game, these people go on the defense to defend their masters. And this one is coming from Simp Potato. He is the idiot that unironically said that Concord was an underrated masterpiece. Yes, he called Concord a masterpiece. The game that Sony spent like $300 million on, and they shut it down within 10 days. That's an underrated underrated masterpiece. How do people take these fucking clowns seriously? I don't get it. And he posted this reply. This is an RPG. You literally made the choice to romance its entirely optional interaction that you can simply say no to. Getting mad at this is on the same level as getting mad at KCD2 for having a gay option as well. Insecure as fuck. Again, nobody's getting mad. And plus, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, that was a retcon. Henry was confirmed to be straight. The director behind the game of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was on the Gamergate train, but then he sold his soul to the Embracer Devils. And again, nobody's mad. We are laughing. This is a fucking embarrassment for Ubisoft. Everybody's laughing. Nobody's getting offended. Nobody's insecure. We just won't buy gay ass games. That's it. I have no interest in Ubisoft games whatsoever. I haven't bought one in a long time, and I don't plan on buying any Ubisoft games anytime soon because their games suck. The same old formula every single time, the same gameplay, the same open world mechanics. It's boring. They don't make good games anymore. They haven't made a good game since what? Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, and Far Cry 4? So nobody's offended by gay content in a Ubisoft game. Everybody's laughing. And plus you're a whore that's already bought and paid for by all of these different companies. And of course, whenever we call something out, someone has to spam the same tweet from Doom. Like this one here. It shows a picture of the Doom tweet account and it says, "You control the buttons you press." And I will control the buttons I press personally by not buying this game in the first place, because there's nothing about this game that is good. Again, paid shills do not like this game. Ubisoft does not make good games. And according to the Steam charts, it's not even doing that well. It hasn't even reached 50,000 concurrent players on Steam. That is horrible. And this game launched day one on Steam. Ubisoft usually forces people to use that Ubi Connect launcher, whatever it's called, Uplay or something. But this time around, they decided to launch it on Steam because they knew if they didn't do that, they will lose a lot of sales. But even then, it's not doing that well on Steam. So all these losers can shill for the gay shit in the game. 99% of people don't want to see a bunch of gross homosexual freaks kissing it up in the forest. It's not appealing to normal people. So you get the idea behind all of these different tweets. There's a lot more weird romances in this game as well, but that is the one that's going the most viral on Twitter. And expect more game developers to do the same because they all want to make you gay. They all want to make you mentally ill. They all want to promote mental illness such as homosexuality, non-binary, and transgender. It's all indoctrination. Gamers don't want to deal with the gay shit. Gamers just want to play a fun game. And a lot of these games fail because at its core, the game is garbage. So many companies focus more on politics rather than focusing on making a good game. If the game was good, more people would play the game, but it's not good at its fucking core because these type of people are not gamers. They're fucking DEI hires working at the company. A bunch of fat, disgusting whores that didn't earn the job. And Ubisoft actually admitted that half of all people who are working on Assassin's Creed Shadows never worked on a video game before. So why the hell do you have them working on your biggest franchise if they never worked on a video game before? This company is beyond bloated. It's trash. It cannot sustain itself. I think even if Assassin's Creed Shadows does well, Ubisoft is still gonna go under. Their stock price is still gonna fall. They're still gonna end up getting bought out by Tencent or somebody. I prefer them to sell off all the IPs so they can close down and have all the IPs somewhere else, even though I think other companies will do just as bad at a job as making a Ubisoft game as Ubisoft themselves. Either way, I don't think this company is gonna last that long. And based on the fact that so many elements of this game is so terrible, it just tells you that they don't fucking care anymore and gamers can't wait to celebrate their bankruptcy. So I don't have much else to say. I don't want to keep repeating myself. So Assassin's Creed Shadows and the Shills defending this game, go fuck yourself.